Hello, everyone. We are here with a very powerful duelist. Just recently
Where?
what exactly? Tell us what you did.
I got top 8 at the biggest official unofficial Edison tournament in the history of time.
This is true. Shout out LDS. You got
Shout
the
out
hoodie
LDS.
on too.
Shout out
Very
LDS.
nice, very nice.
Got this nice light sword
got the
mat.
dice.
I got sacked by
beautiful-
JD.
That is true. It is
but
kind of
what it is.
ironic.
It is what it is.
This is the thing that was your undoing, but today we'll be doing
dark armed.
very
beautiful dark armed.
very beautiful in the slab too. Very nice. And what were you piloting today, sir?
I call it Machina Cat. And it's just slightly better Machina Control, honestly. That's my take on the deck.
Okay. Cat.
So I'll get right into it. I think Machina Control, pretty straightforward stuff. Oh, shout out Mad Life who signed this token, and Billy Break. And we got some gear frames. Gonna play 3 because your opponent gets depressed when they see this card summoned. 3 Fortress. This one's less depressing because your opponent always has D Prison or Bottomless for it, but it is what it is. That's just how it goes. 2 Force. You could play 3, but the deck space is already a little tight. And 2 was fine. I didn't really find myself really ever needing a 3rd. I mean, coming up sometimes, but
Gotcha. Just a very good
yeah,
engine.
It's just very strong engine. And then the flips part. So 3 Hamster. I see some decks play 2. And I am not a believer. I feel like this has got to be probably the best card in the deck. If not, well, actually, I'd take it back. Gearframe is probably better. But probably at least the second card, best card in the deck. And so I wanted to play 3 Hamster. And then I played 3 Raikou, of course. And then 1 Lila, which was good all day. I mean, it's just a solid card. So this is just the millers. And then Trooper to mill as well. Also extremely strong. In my opinion, you have to play all of these. Like, you have to mill with this deck. And so we'll get to the siding later, but I never, ever sided out Hamster, no matter the situation. No matter the situation. Like the old Batscover trick said, no matter what, I was keeping 3 of this in. Going second, going first, I don't care. I'm keeping 3 of this in. So I think that's maybe a little different than a lot of Machina players who side out Hamster a lot. I understand why, but I just think it is one of the best cards in the deck. That's the millers, and then stuff like Plague. This was very good for me all day. I definitely sacked some people with it. So, hey, listen, you need some unfair cards in your deck, okay? You need to get lucky with this. You're playing Machina Control, not Blackwing or Hero for all your value, so you need to get a little lucky. 1 Cyber Dragon, this was just, I see a lot of lists play 2. I think 2 is good. It's just, we're running out of space in the deck. So I just played 1. 2 Caius. I said this card out a lot, especially because I was going second a lot. And honestly, it's really just, against like a lot of the matchups I played a lot of value, especially the Nitro value. There's just nothing really good to hit. So I was siding it out a lot, and I kept drawing 2 in my top cut opening hand. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And then 1 Gores. I mean, it's broken, so it is, And then some cat stuff. So this is where I think, I honestly think almost all Machina Control players should be doing this if they're playing this deck. So this kind of all started when I was playing Hamster, and there was a time where I did not have a Raikou in my deck, and I was like, dang, now I see why people play 2 Hamster. And then I thought to myself, no, I refuse to play 2 Hamster. So I was like, maybe I can play an Arabellum. I was like, but then this card's like, honestly, I the one time I got this card off Hamster, when I didn't have to, I regretted it. And so maybe that's not the right reasoning. But I will say Rescue Cat, the problem with this deck, in my opinion, is you really want to be normal summoning something every turn. The hands where you lose with this deck is when you literally just don't do anything and your opponent just kills you. You need to have a normal summon pretty much every turn. And so this was just adding 2 normal summons. This was adding 2 good conversions. I mean, this card's very, very good. I started my, this is crazy. I literally, the first 3 rips off this were 3 brain controls in 3 different matches in a row. I was like, wow, that's pretty lucky.
You reverse sacked them. Instead of you just ripping brain control, literally like off the top of your deck, you just ripped it straight from their hand.
I reverse sacked them. They were trying to sack me, but they were like, oh, fuck, I got my brain control. Unlucky. I have to shout out Colin. Colin likes to roll the dice and just pick a random one that's not corresponding at all to the dice roll. It just tilts people so much.
It's a good psychological
and,
warfare.
I mean, it was good in the beginning. It didn't work out as well later, but hey, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, so basically, I mean, this was just so good all day. And you play pot to try to fix your fix your problem. So it was almost never dead for me. I think I've played probably 50 games with this deck, and it's been dead one time.
All right, and that's all the monsters. How many monsters is that?
A lot of monsters. I think it's like 22 or something.
Okay.
5, what is this? 10, 15, 20, oh sorry, even more, 25. So a lot of monsters.
You want to mill monsters.
A lot of monsters. I think that's right. I added the cats in there, so it's more.
Yes.
Okay, next, 3 pot. Okay, the best, honestly, I didn't draw this card for like 6 rounds straight, but I drew it against JXO a lot, and that definitely helped in that game. And I drew it round 1, which I needed as well. Otherwise, it was kind of like just win more. I just never drew it, honestly, in like sort of the middle of the game. But in my opinion, with this deck, you can. This is also another unside-outable card, no matter the situation. Okay, like I am never, because I'm always keeping in 3 hamster, so I gotta keep in 3 pot. That's kind of that's the idea. And I'm because like this is like your best cards in your deck.
Pot of restrict. I mean, this just gets you into hamster, which gets you more mills and more cards in the grave, and then
Honestly, it's liberating once you decide you're never gonna side those cards out, because then you're like, okay, well, you know.
Siding's very easy.
Yeah, siding's very easy. So then, okay, the rest of the spells charge, it just mills, so it's broken. And then all these cards are very strong. And this is definitely, now you're playing 2 Arabellum, so this gets a lot better as well. So just that, and then traps, 2 compulse. You could play 3, honestly. Again, the space is very tight. This is already 42. And I didn't want to cut any of these traps. I did want some defense. Honestly, it's crazy that I always say you should just play 40 so you can draw a gear frame. And my first top is with 42 cards. It's honestly kind of sad, because now I'm like, well, am I wrong? I guess. Like but I don't know. I mean, you could cut, like the only cards I feel like you could cut in this deck are Caius, but.
What about MST?
MST is cuttable too, but I actually think this card is also incredibly strong.
What about
so Solemn you can cut, but I like it with Cat. So that's kind of I'm a solemn kind of guy, I guess. Some people are not solemn kind of guy. You're either a solemn guy or you're not, you know?
You could almost say it's a god card.
It's a god card in some ways.
Game 1 trap's done. All right.
Maybe it's because I'm bad, so I need it. That's probably what it is, honestly. I need to get lucky.
Very nice. 42,
okay.
You said. Okay.
42, yeah, honestly.
Innovating.
Almost never bricked. It's pretty, like, you got extra starters. So it was very, very good. Okay, quick extra deck. It's pretty straightforward. Chimera, good card. Armor Arm, you do make this with Plague decent amount. You can actually Armor Arm Colossal people, but it's pretty rare with Cat and Plague and then the monster. And then the 2/5s, which I make a lot because Cat. So one of the things about Cat here is that, you know what? If you don't have to like try to like sack your opponent so hard, though you can. You know, I'm not against that, of course. But sometimes turn 1, you just go Cat and you make a 5. Like, it's just very simple. And now you have 4 monsters for pot, and you have 3 plus the synchro, which is just totally, in my opinion, is like you're just fueling your pot. So that's kind of the reason there. So I actually make these a lot. You can even play maybe more of these sometimes.
It's like Diva, but you get to play better monsters.
Well, I mean, Diva is very good as well.
Yeah.
But I think Arabellum does work well in this deck because it just gets all those deep prisons and bottomless out of the way for you. And then Cat is good because you have random cards on the field all the time. And then the 2/6s, there's like, you kind of want to play Urquazes, but the space is a little tight actually. Okay, so 7s, I think you definitely should play these 2. These are the best 2, even though I didn't summon any of them today. And then the 1 Ancient Fairy, which I also didn't summon, but thought about it one game. You could play Arcanite, but I honestly think that it never comes up, because if I popped your card and my Arcanite was successful, you probably didn't have anything to pop anyway. And there's only a couple spellcasters. So I think Ancient Fairy is slightly better. And then the 8s, let's see, did I make any of these? I think I made 3 of these today. So honestly, a lot of synchroing going on. This is nice because a lot of times what you can do is you'll maybe have a Raikou, and then you'll go Cat for 2 Arabellums, you'll attack, they'll drop Gores, and then you'll go Cataster and make this guy 2, something like that. That can be good. And then the 2 9s, which I think you have to play, Gotham's which is just Plague and a Fortress, and then Mistworm. I think these are both worth playing.
See, if you think about it, you're really just playing X-Sabers.
That's right. So this is actually an X-Saber. You could call it X-Saber Cat if you wanted to.
Would you say this is
I
like
wouldn't
the
be against
first
that.
official X-Saber?
LDS top?
LDS
This might
top.
be the first. I mean, what's the, like, 4 cards? Is that enough for X-Sabers?
I don't know.
I mean, Cat's basically an X-Saber card.
I agree.
You also only good when you summon X-Sabers. So let's call it 5. And Sangang gets another one, so let's call it 6. Shout
out, Brady.
Shout out, Brady.
Great.
Okay. Then we have side deck, 2 Kaiku. I mean, I played 5 value today, so this card was quite good. 2 Dyna, I mean, it wasn't that good because I didn't play, you know, I don't side this in against value or anything like that. 2 Crow, I never drew it. I don't side this. So this is a card I cut from the main deck. A lot of the Machina Control decks main it. There were so many hands where I'm just bricking with this card. And I was like, would I be happier if this was Sangan or Rescue Cat every time? And I was like, I'm going to take the Sangan or the Rescue Cat. I guess one thing about Sangan, I mean, you can search this. Also, it's kind of like people are just not playing around Sangan because they're just assuming it's Raikou or Hamster. So like my Sangan got knocked today. That kind of saved me. Tanked the knock for me. People make Stardust, do all sorts of funny things. Cyber Dragon comes in once in a while, but it's nice because it's a machine for Fortress. So it feels like you have to allocate the spot for it. These 2, I drew this a couple times. It was very good. I mean, I played 5 value, like I said, and a couple of them were regular value, like 3, I think. So, I mean, this card was just crazy when I drew it. I mean, it's so broken. And then this card, I set it against Lifesworn, but then I got Cold Waved. So then it was completely useless, and I died. Oh, well. And then side. So 3 Restrict. So this is kind of I was trying to decide what to do for frogs. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to sack them. And I'm going to keep my hamsters in, and I just hope they don't Caius me. And I'm going to flip this up. And if they want absolute 0, I'm fine. I can play with that. So honestly, the frog matchup is great. We'll maybe go into the side decking patterns in a bit, but I mean, we're already here.
One random question on the restricts. How could you do the no matter the situation and then not play the no matter the situation?
Because that card's got to be like $50 a pop or something.
That's
I don't know.
really
It's
true.
so expensive.
Someone please sponsor.
Get this man. What are they retro pack ones? The ones that say that too?
Like this is against Frog. Let's go this quick. Oh, this was very good against Vega. So the last 3 cards, 2 Dust Tornado and a Trap Stun. So I was debating should I just play 3 Dust, and then shout out Reshef and Alvin. Not to say Alvin apparently he wants to that documented that I should play Trap Stun for oppression decks. And you know what? It came up clutch. Honestly, a lot of value. I would just put this in 2 Kaiku and maybe something like the Mind Control, depending if they were playing the Hamsters and Raikos or not. And these were very, very good. And like I would just do my special summon play, oppression, and then like, you know, he would top deck Dark Arm. He's like, oh well, dang, I can't play it. I said, no, unlucky, you know, unlucky. And I never side Crow except for like I think against Twilight, which I never drew it. It's only for scam decks, really. So this is kind of for value. This is kind of for Blackwing, and then these are for getting like scam and Frog, but they're not. Don't side this against Frog. Okay, so quick side deck. I feel like that's where I see a lot of differences going on here. So like Frog is maybe one of the most difficult matchups. I played 2 Hero Frog, and so it's just like this, and then I will just take out.
In the bonus con, you get the siding pattern.
Listen, it's not even locked behind a Patreon. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's
Make sure
crazy.
you subscribe.
Better subscribe, hit the like button, and hype the video.
But it just,
if you have that feature, I don't even know if that's available here, but you should.
All right,
I
if
was
they
just
made this fun of the
practicing.
video, what should they comment?
I don't listen. Any comment will do. You can even flame me. I don't care. It's good for the engagement. you know?
We love engagement.
So never side this out against Frog. That's kind of what I came down to. I never side out Compulse. I take out these five. I need 3 more. So it'll be bottomless sometimes. Usually Cyber Dragon as well. I side out even against Frog just because I don't think the card is that scammy, and you need some scam. I don't know where my Cyber Dragon went, but there's one in here somewhere. And then a lot of times I'll do bottomless as well, depending on how I feel. Oh, I took it out already. 4. What is this? Is this? I need 1 more.
That's 7.
And then I'll sometimes, like I said, it's never Hamster or Raikou. I almost never side out Lila 2. Oh, it's the Gores. There it is. Because I'm playing 3 Restrict. So something like this. You can keep this in kind of depending on how you feel. But otherwise, it's mainly like this. So that's for the Frogs. Let's see. I only played Vayu as well today. So I think we went over this. It's just this, and 2 Kaiku. And then I usually take out the Caiuses as well. So I was siding out Caius a lot today, so I didn't draw too much. So you just side out the Caiuses. If you're going second, I'll take out the Dust Shoot. And then kind of the third one is up to you a little bit. Just really depends.
You don't like DD Crow versus Fire?
I don't like DD Crow. I the thing is not enough space, honestly, so I only put this really in just for the scam cards. And it's like zombies. Like if I don't have anything to do, I'll just try to hit the plague when I'm playing against zombies. So, but anyway, this is, and then yeah, this is kind of a third or fourth card depending on what you want. But the cats never come out. The Sengen never comes out. The hamster never comes out. The pot never comes out. None of the Machinas ever come out. And you know what? That's how it is. That's how you want to fight me? Fight me. That's just how it goes, though. That's just how it goes.
Decided out the Caius is going second. That means you won a lot of game ones.
I won a lot of game ones, and I lost a lot of dice rolls too. So I mean, it's just a lot of Kai's coming out. Okay, that's probably enough on siding. I think that's the main thing.
So you know what came out, Ishan?
What came out?
You being a dirty dog.
Oh, well, yes. I guess that now that's what a great segue opportunity.
Do you need me to open the?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Okay, I wrote down all the shout outs. Let's put all this away here.
10 minutes elapsed on my phone.
It's
for
getting
the
a little
shout-outs.
messy, but you know, it is what it is.
Phone's getting a little hot. It's all good.
A little messy. Uh-oh, okay.
And it's also 10% battery remaining.
We have a lot of shout outs.
Both mid-roll ads.
We have Team Dirty Dogs, of course. So we have everyone here: Seth, Eddie, Colin, Teddy, Alvin, Reshef. So I had to shout out Reshef because he actually believed in this deck and played it with me. And TK. So everyone's here. I hope that's everyone. If I miss someone, that'll be pretty bad. And then we have the two people on the Dirty Dogs Discord as well that are just there. We have Tom, Justine, Calvin, Eric, Howard, Brady. Shout out X-Saber, by the way. You can win with X-Sabers, apparently. Just wanted you to know that, Brady. I know you're watching. Henry, Gustavo, Gud, Shu, Alan, Nathaniel, Cardar Tom, and Cardar Kyle, who for some reason we literally go to Cardar every single week, and we don't have a Cardar shirt to represent the local. I mean, come on now. Just a question. Will, Gustavo, the Sacramento people, they always come to our events and beat us all. Very annoying, but that's probably all I can say. Nothing to do in Sacramento but play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can kind of understand why they're good at it. Harrison, Jong, who's just very cool, and then also Matt and Jake, who from Hawaii. Now I'm gonna try to give it my Hawaiian pronunciation of Hawaii. I probably butchered that shit, but it is what it is. I had to try. And then our locals, we have Card Art, Goff, Games of Fremont, I guess, and Game Corner, who's been hosting recently. And then last but not least, I have the UC Irvine Yu-Gi-Oh people. So Nico, Donovan, Jonathan, Andrew, Darren, Colby, Simon, Kyle, and Aaron. Extra shout out to Nico who runs the LDS crew. And then of course shout out to Luis and the whole LDS crew for, 345 people is honestly an incredible feat for a tournament like this. Okay, that's it. So play cat in your Machina deck. That's basically the conclusion you should draw from this video. And
Super cat spot out.
yeah, you probably win with some more games. So that's all you got. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, everybody.
This deck profile.